Tiga.
Okay, hello and Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all, including Miss Shabika and Miss Alia, the representative from A to Z and Co. First of all, we are flattered that the associates from our clients are able to attend this meetup. I'm Amira, the Vice President of Alexis.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam. Hi, thank you, Miss Amira. I also would like to apologize because our VC couldn't make it for today's meetup, but me and Miss Shafika are going to take his place for today.
Yeah, and okay, I understand, Miss Alia. Surely he must have an errand to run. Now, I would like to introduce our senior software engineer and our legal advisor, who were also to be our chief of finance.
Hello, nice to meet.
Hi.
Nice to meet you,
Hi, nice to
Mrs.
meet you.
Shafika and Mrs. Alia. By the way, Mrs. Alia, you look familiar. Have we met
Um,
somewhere?
I don't think so. I think you got the wrong person. Yeah, let's
Okay.
continue with our.
Can we move on to
Alright.
the...
Hi, I'm Miss Chiu. Thank you for joining us, Miss Shafika, Miss Alia.
Nice to meet you
too.
too. Yeah, Miss Chu, Mr. Amizan.
Okay, great. Now that everyone has known each other, can we get to business?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, can. We can.
So, what are the complaints about the software from A to Z and Co?
Can you start, Miss Alia?
I think you should do the honor, Miss Shafika.
Okay then. So let's see here. So our company, A2Z & Co, has few complaints. It's regarding the software's incompatibility, the software boot failure, and also the software efficiency.
Okay, could you please elaborate it further? Our tax expert is here and he's going to need all of the details.
I'm the tech
Okay.
expert.
Hi. Okay, so my first complaint is about the software compatibility. So the Alexis point of sale system software is experiencing compatibility with the integration of other native window apps such as Microsoft Excel and Google Spreadsheets. It fails to recognize the data received by the cash register machine, and by that we have no other choice than to do it manually. And manually importing the data to the native apps has caused the company to experience bad data management. It would be wonderful if it would have the seamless integration just like the company had displayed during the software demo last week.
Okay, wait. Are you sure that it's not the hardware or your own operating system devices? I mean, your
Yes.
own operating system problem.
Yes, we are 100% sure that it's the slow performance of the software.
So you are telling that Alexis, a 20-year-old company, which is technically an expert in the tech business, is developing a slow performance software. Come on, Ms. Afika, that's some serious accusation to our company. You could do better than that.
Mr. Amizan, there must have been a misunderstanding there. You continue, Ms. Shavika.
I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got carried away. So please do continue, Mr. Shafika, because I would gladly to hear and I would gladly to help.
It's okay, we understand that. We also acknowledge your company has a good reputation in the tech business. Please allow my subordinate to finish her words. So go on, Ms. Shafika.
All right, thank you. So our second complaint here is the software boot failure. So the sales teams have encountered a series of self-restarting activities, crashes, and even our native antivirus software has detected your software to be malicious and dangerous to the operating system. How can you explain this?
Some of you may not know this, but all of the antivirus software, I mean, Kaspersky, AVG, or McAfee, even Avira, they all have the same mechanism, which is they can exclude the specific files or specific execution in the antivirus software. But have you tried to exclude the application from your own antivirus the routine scan?
Okay, actually, I do remember about that incident. The software actually had to print the debit receipts and suddenly just crashed and caused a massive uproar to the customers.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. We are terribly sorry about that.
And yes, we also have our own technical team on the field that day. Not even them could solve the abnormalities. The technical team also speculates that the software has its own mechanism to start up the firewall system that could cause a series of self-restarting events to occur again and again.
But you didn't answer my question. Have you tried to exclude the application or not?
I'm sure our team has tried it, but still, it has so many problems.
Okay, sure. I see. Okay, go on.
Can you look into it? Can you look into it further?
Yes. But we need to hear the third complaint first. You have 3, right? Yes. Do
Yeah.
explain the third complaint. Okay.
All right then, and our final complaint here is the efficiency of the software. At certain occasions, the operation team has no option but to go mobile, which means that the software has to become portable with mobile devices. And don't get me wrong, the software has its own benefits such as easy to install, it does not take up too much space and it's lightning quickly. However, it tends to overheat and drain our device battery health. There are also some bad incidents from the team where the device goes thermothrottling, which then damages the device's hardware. Surely our main desktop at the HQ can withstand it, but not with our mobile devices. So this incident has impeded our sales performance in the long run because we have to replace a new one, which is ridiculously expensive.
So your hardware is and your battery health great. But are you sure that it's our software faults again?
Yes, I'm sure.
How can you be so sure about it?
Like I said earlier, we have our own technical team who are able to diagnose the issues concerned, okay? The main contributor of the thermal problem is the software efficiency. It continues to run in the background without the system's permission.
Yeah, about that. I've seen the complaints through the from the email that your company has sent to me. And from that, I'm also able to make my own hypothesis. Yeah, you should know that I'm able to do that. Judging by the software activities before your company went black, the software, they never sent its activity report to us, to the developer team.
I'm sorry, what do you mean by that, Mr. Amizan? Can you elaborate further?
What I'm trying to say is the software, they cannot do things on its own. Someone must send the software abnormalities report to the developer, in which your employees they never took action.
Oh, does it really have that mechanism?
Yes, yes, Mr. Shafika. Since I'm the head developer of the software project, I'm also know the quirks and features of my software.
Is that so? No wonder Mr. Hisham, the sales coordinator that day, was having sudden emergency leave.
Mr. Hisham? So where's this Mr. Hisham guy? I have several questions to ask him about him operating my software. I think he might not capable to operate my software.
Well, okay, all right. We might acknowledge our faults, but not everything came from our own shortcomings, right?
Yes, Miss Celia. This explains the reason why we have Miss Chu here, who is the company's legal advisor. So, again, what are A to Z and Co requesting again?
Okay, so A to Z and Co is requesting a refund in sum of 200,000 ringgit over the software malfunction, a compensation of the underperformance experience, and a 10 years software support from your company.
I see. Okay, then I will let our company's legal advisor to clarify for you on why our company cannot submit to your request. Ms. Chu, please explain the return and refund policy again.
All right, yes, Ms. Amira. So for your reference, Ms. Shafika and Ms. Alia, I will explain the overview about how this policy works first. So basically, we offer a full money back guarantee for all our purchases and our customers through our online website. All right, there's this service And if they are not satisfied, our customer are not satisfied with the product, they can always make a request from us without any questions required from us. So you are actually eligible for a full reimbursement within 14 days. So after the 14 days period, you will not be available to do so anymore for a refund. So we always encourage our customer to try their product or our services within the first 2 weeks after their purchase to make sure that they are working well in the situation expected. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. But is that the only premises in the return and refund policy?
All right. So I would say so, because from the second line of our premise, so A to Z and Co actually has failed to comply to our policy. The complaint file was not filed by your organization through our service channel, and they didn't, the person in charge from your company didn't really state well or clearly about your desire to return the software. So it has been 20 days since A to Z and Co last purchased from our company. So we cannot really refund the full amount because it's already against our policy.
But you sold this inferior and defective software.
Well, inferior and defective is a subjective word, and that's not entirely true. Not all of the issues were brought on caused by our own company. Okay, if I may say, I think one of the issue existed is because your employees. I'm sorry, I have to say this. Your employee.
It's okay, go on.
They wasn't skillful enough to operate our software.
Okay, easy there, Mr. Amizan. So here's the thing. From what I can observe here, both of our companies have our own faults. But then again, I must say that since your company has contributed a lot in our annual revenue, we would really, really appreciate it if we could still offer better solutions to our problems here.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Amira. Alexis also has contributed a lot to our business smoothness. There must have been some quality errors, I believe, that made the software unable to run accordingly. But company did?
No, actually, we actually have served and provided more than 100 companies nationally, and not a single one of them experienced the same issues like your company is having. And we are terribly sorry for the complications, and yeah, we really do.
Yes, Miss Vice Chairman. Yeah, I think they should know that by now that Alexis, we have a good track record over the software that we have developed. However, we will take account of this unfortunate incident that just have occurred. Perhaps our developer team did not scrutinize your software thoroughly and completely. Somehow, I wish that it actually passed the quality check procedures.
Yeah, I understand. So I guess I'll just accept that it is a low chance of unfortunate events. However, about our request, is your company able to consider them?
Yes, we do take our customers' thoughts and minds thoughts and opinions in mind. But then we can still offer our solutions to your company. Ms. Chu, can you elaborate?
I see. All right, we can consider this quite challenging, but of course my team will try our best to solve. So the reason being is both of us are still under this MOU, all right, your company and from our side. So from that MOU, it has been stated that if any complications arise, we are always still open. It's under legal agreement that we are open for revise or any changes, amendments to be made upon or any issues. All right. So from our side, we would still consider your proposed statements, your request, Ms. Shafika and Ms. Alia, because we are keeping and trying our best to keep within our responsibility to reach your needs and to revise any amendments in our original policy documents. All right. So here is the things that is going to happen. My team and I will revise and prepare a risk evaluation warranty plan. So for your company on this matter.
Yes. The MOU did hit us this time around. So I will refer to that.
Right. But then again, since Ms. Chu had mentioned the return and refund policy earlier, we could only add another 2-year warranty in which it makes set to 7 years instead of 10. We couldn't give you more than that, as this is some sort of a special privilege that we only give to your company.
Okay, we understand, and thank you so much, because I think 7 years warranty is more than enough. But how about the compensation? I was wondering.
All right, from our side, we would like to extend our apology upon this compensation, because the request cannot be fully fulfilled, because we understand that it is not one-sided fault. All right, so however, we could still provide you a 40% of compensation over the damage that has happened. So that would be equivalent to 80K that we will provide as a compensation for your losses.
Exactly, I totally agree on that. And Miss Amira, may
Yes. Sure. Go ahead.
I'm suggesting that if we could also provide an on-site technical support to include in the warranty, the 7 years warranty. In that way, A2Z and Co would be able to opt for a quicker solutions with the exclusive help from our side. We have learned our mistakes, and I think your company should also. The technical support team will be able to diagnose the issues firsthand on the software, and so that they can take a full responsibility if any troubles start to occur again. And from our side, from your side, this is a good alternative, since your employees might not be skillful enough to diagnose the problem themselves. That's just my suggestion.
That sounds like a great idea. The suggestions from your side seem valid to us. I admit that my teams might not have sufficient experiences yet, but would you consider to provide us any training for this?
Training. Yes, that could also be one of the alternatives. So we will also provide a workshop and an ebook in the form of modules, like a seminar or something like that. So the guide and the technical support will go hand in hand with your team. Yes, I think that indeed is a really good suggestion. Thank you for suggesting me that.
Yes. And actually, we believe that this is the best solution that we can offer to you guys. And this is something that we have never done with any of our clients. So please do consider our offer, because we are sincere and we have offered our best right now. And we always appreciate our customers, and we really do aspire to give the best user experience to our most loyal customers. And I suggest that you take these exclusive offers from us.
Yes,
Okay.
take this opportunity.
I think we are quite satisfied with your offer. So, but what do you think, Ms. Shafika?
Yes, Britannia. I think we're at disadvantage if we decline the offers.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take your offer.
Splendid.
Good.
So, Ms. Chu, can you please revise our contracts again?
All right, Ms. Amira. So for Ms. Shafika and Ms. Alia, for the moment, I would consider that your company is agreeing upon the offers in our previous discussions. So I'm going to revise the contract based on these following points. All right, the first one is about our LICs will be providing a 7 years warranty with on-site technical support. All right, that is the first one. And the second one would be us paying the 40% amount of money from the actual amount as your compensation. All right, the third one is on the on-site technical support team that we will be sending over, and also the and also we will be providing software technical workshops to your employees to make sure that they know how to run all the softwares very smoothly, and also to keep track of the performance of our software. I think these are the main three things that we have come to the agreement. Yeah, so feel free to correct me if there's anything else that arises. Mhm.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
that's
that's
correct.
everything, right? Yeah.
All right, so here is just a reminder that everyone of us here to be aware of, which is when this contract to be signed again, nothing can be undone. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, we
All right,
understand.
Yeah, that's just a reminder. So to summarize, the new lines will have come to agreement, which will be included in the related documents, which my team and I will be working on and send to your organization in 2 working days. So we will schedule another meeting again to come to a final confirmation regarding all this and to discuss over anything else that we have objections or any ideas or suggestions. All right. So we can, if there's nothing that arises, we'll sign them on the spot in the next meeting.
I see. Okay. We will take note on this matter.
Great.
Okay.
So we seems to be running out of the times.
Mm.
Are there any amendments to be made? Are there any questions from your side? Any comments?
Yeah, so far no.
Yeah, not for now.
Yeah,
I guess.
no
Okay.
questions.
So if there are none, we should close our negotiation meeting for today. And Ms. Chu, don't forget to email the revised contract to me. Our board members need to know the decisive factors of today's negotiation meeting.
All right, Miss Amira, you will receive it by today. All right.
Okay, thank you you guys for joining us today. And I apologize if there are any shortcomings came from our side. And I'm sorry that we took your precious weekend time.
Yes,
No
really
Yeah,
precious.
worries.
No
It's
worries.
fine. Mhm.
Really precious.
Okay then. Till we meet again and have a wonderful holiday. Selamat Hari Raya.
Yeah, you
Selamat
too.
Hari Raya to
Yeah,
all.
Selamat
Hari
Hari Raya.
Raya. Have a good one, everyone.
Bye.
But